What's going on, guys? James here from Enkae Prestige, and behind me is our GT63s. Let's have a look. Right guys, isn't this car amazing? In its matte colour with the black alloys, the yellow calipers, it is amazing. It looks fantastic and it's a personal favourite of mine. With that V8 bi-turbo pushing 630 brake horsepower and 663 foot-pounds of torque, this thing is an animal. It is a true AMG Mercedes, and you can't mistake it for a GT. From the lines of the cars, it swoops back all the way to the rear end. This thing is unbelievable, not just to look at from the outside, but to experience when driving. It's absolutely amazing. So, I mean, what do we think? Let us know in the comments below, because I think it has to be one of the best cars at Enkae that we have had. The lines on the front, the grille, the AMG grille, and the high beam Mercedes headlights. I mean, it is fantastic. Everything about it, with all the nice chrome accents that really match and go really well with the diamond cut finish. You know, the vents on the side, yeah, they may be fake, but it gives that performance feel. It is, I think, one of the top line Mercedes cars, and it should be, because it is a GT. It has the looks, it has the theatre, it has the performance that you would expect out of this. Now, I've driven the GT-R, which is phenomenal, but this is a totally different experience because it has those 4 doors. You can put people in the back. They have the full entertainment system in the back with the full touch screen. It's just something else. You know, it's nice and comfy. The bolsters grab you as you go around the corners, and the speed and the power of it, it just puts the power down and you're just flying down the road before you even realize it. You know, the 0 to 60 times, ridiculous on this thing, and that's how it should be on the GT63s. An absolute animal with that engine. I think it's the perfect thing. You know, you put 4 people in this car and you don't relax on the power, you don't relax on the performance. The weight doesn't seem to affect it. Nothing about it seems like it's been affected by the way it puts the power down and the performance. And that's what this car is about. Not just looks, but performance as well. It's got everything that you could possibly want from this AMG product. A true AMG product. Well guys, the rear of this car, how good does it look with that swooping window and that spoiler in race mode. This thing is an animal, finished in that satin black grey paint. It's not as black as it is, but it's a little bit lighter. But what a car! When you're going down the road, I mean, you don't see these, so every single person is just staring at you as you're going, because look at it, absolutely fantastic. With that AMG performance exhaust system, the pops, the crackles on the diesel, when you're shifting down from second and first gear, you just get that loud bang off the exhaust. There's just something about it that just brings the theatre that this GT63s needed. I mean, what an animal, and it shows how good AMG actually are when it comes to these types of cars, because this is a proper AMG car. Absolutely fantastic, and I think this has to be probably the best colour combination possible. I mean, look at it. So we've got the paint, the matte satin paint, the matte black wheels with that diamond cut finish, and the lovely AMG branding right there on the side of the rim, plus the bright yellow calipers by AMG. I think it just brings it all together. And looking at the back of it, looking at the front of it, no matter how you see this car, it is another level. There's just something about it, and driving it and experiencing it is just that theatre, that drama that they definitely needed for this car. It is a true GT63s. Everything that you could possibly want is fully kitted out. Absolutely amazing. I don't think currently, for me, I mean, people have said to me that they have the resemblance of the Panamera. A lot of people don't like the Panamera. This one, I get where they're coming from. It has that swooped back look and that sort of stubbier rear end, but I don't think you can compare. The newer ones, pretty good, but this is just something else. It's Mercedes-Benz, and that is so important to this car because of that brand. Absolutely amazing. The nice chrome badging contrasting against that, there's just something about it. What a machine. Well guys, we're now in the interior of this GT63s, and what a place to be. So we've got the full dry carbon center console all around the dash, the Burmeister sound system, which has this really nice funky design that you don't see on all the other Burmeister sound cars. Obviously this is a GT, so it's got the shifter down here where you shift it down, not on the stalk like the other cars. We've got all of the dials that are now digital all along here. You know, we can change the level of the spoiler as that spoiler tips up right here. The exhaust button, very important in these cars. Everything about it is so refined, it looks amazing. And to top it all off, it has the full ambient lighting all around. So at night, this car is something to see. You know, it's all in the vents, it's all under the dry carbon dash, on the door cards, in the handles, in the rear, it's on the doors, it's in the cup holders, it's covered. And that's so amazing to see, because yes, it is like other AMG products, it looks like other AMG products, but still has a very special place and a very unique place on this car because it is a GT63. It's not like a C63 which don't have the ambient lighting, or an E63. It's so different in a class of its own. You know, we've got the nice leather sort of suede steering wheel, the digital dials here that you can shift down into all your different modes, even race mode. You know, you can even do it down here, and you've got the digital display right here on the dash. The exhaust button is right at your fingertips without having to reach down or fumble for what you need. You know, even the volume control is all digital now. We've got the full navigation, radio, Bluetooth, everything that you could possibly want with the electric seats, heated and cooled seats, very important in the warmer days. But wow, and these seats so comfy, everything about it absolutely next level. I love it. It is definitely a car to experience. All right guys, we're now behind the wheel of the GT63s. It feels like something else. I can't even describe what this car feels like. Let's just put the windows up just in case there's a bit of noise. Now, everything about it just feels so special. It's a very special place to be sat behind this wheel. You know, the GT is a Grand Tourer, so it is obviously the fodder, the bolster on the seat. So each side of your seat, when you go around the corner, it hugs you and pushes you into the opposite direction of wherever you are driving. Now, we've just been at a place just outside Huddersfield town centre, and we're just driving through the town centre now, and I can already see the amount of people and the attraction that this car is bringing to the table. It's something else. Might be because I've got a camera sat on the dash, or because I am driving the GT63s. You sort of have to keep repeating yourself because it's so surreal that I'm being able to drive and get behind the wheel and experience for you guys what it's like to drive one of these cars. So this interior, let's get back onto it. I'm losing track. The dry carbon, the ambient lighting. It's a very cloudy day today, so that lighting is really popping, and we've got it set to purple, which is an amazing AMG colour that they provide. I mean, everything about it. So the sound system of the car, the Burmeister sound system, the noise from the exhaust that's coming out of the back of it. It's got that drama, the pops and crackles on the D-cell. You know, you don't even have to put your foot down. You know, it's 20-25 mile an hour and you feel like you're going a million already. You know, it's an AMG product. Now at the minute, we don't have the wing up, so let's change that right now. Press the button down there, and in the rear view mirror, I can see that wing rise up. Fantastic. Yes, it blocks a little bit of your view, but I think you have to drive around with it in the race mode or the race spoiler. All of it feels very refined. You know, it's an up-to-date Mercedes model, full digital dash, full navigation display. You know, everything about it, the looks that it draws, it's got everything that you could possibly want from this car. And that's so important, so important. You know, the AMG product line is very exclusive and unique to what they include and what they produce, whether it's a normal Mercedes E-Class, C-Class compared to the AMG products. They have the exclusiveness of that. You know, the true AMGs have that slick grille instead of, you know, the grille across on the bars. It's got everything, and there's not much I can say about it, but what an experience this car is. You know, it's got the power, and you have to sort of sit back sometimes and just grip on and just hold on for dear life as you go into hyper speed. And I think the GT is very unique for that. You know, the E63s, the Magno Grey one that we've recently had, unbelievable car. Sort of a similar experience. You know, that V8 bi-turbo up front is just something so refined and perfect from Mercedes AMG. What more can I say about it? It's an unbelievable experience, an unbelievable car, and there's just something about it that draws the attention of everybody. I personally, not sure if I've seen one of these on the road. I don't know how many, you know, sort of models there is, how many was made. I'm sure quite a few, but they're still very rare to see. Not everyone can buy, you know, £125,000 Mercedes, but when you can, you get the top tier of the Mercedes brand. What a phenomenal car. There's literally nothing more I can say about this. Everything's so refined, so perfect. It's an AMG product, a true AMG product. That's what this car is made for. A GT, a Grand Tourer, an amazing car. You know, it's got everything, that premium that you need from this AMG brand. You know, we put our foot down, we get the sound, the drama. Hopefully you can hear it. Let's just crack the window just a little bit on the downshifts, the little pops and crackles. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. What a machine. It's just so fun, lively, and when you want it to be, it has that little spring in its step. What a car. Amazing thing. So guys, if you are interested in this GT63s, then please do get in touch with our sales team. Send us on the media team a DM through Instagram or a message through Facebook, and we'll put you in touch with the relevant person. I mean, look at it. It is a GT63s, a monster and a true AMG machine. So why wouldn't you want this? It's the perfect spec, the perfect power. It's everything that you could possibly want out of a Mercedes package. And it's, as of right now, as I'm stood here, maybe not when the video goes live, but it is for sale at Enkae. So give us a call, send us a message, and hopefully we can pair you with this dream car, because it is a dream car. And I know I say it every single time, but I think we can all agree on this one. Leave us a comment down below. Thanks for watching.